Hello. I am back. I'm in Unity, but I think I'm gonna immediately switch over to Blender. I don't like this cauldron. So I think I'm gonna work on this for a little while. I need to find more references though. Ew. Guess these do look pretty rounded. I feel like this was the one I was kind of looking at. I didn't do a good job replicating it. Do I just need like... Probably should have looked to see if I have access to a cauldron model already. I got some asset packs recently, and some of them are like medieval. Although some of them are like packages, which gives me limited freedom of modifying it because I don't... There's probably a way I can export it from Unity, from a Unity package and get it into Blender. That almost seems like more work than what it's worth. Clip art? Model it after some clip art. I feel like that's kind of the shape I want to go for. That hardly did anything. Maybe a little. Is there a hotkey to select loops? Because I always just alt click and that works, but I wonder if I can like take an existing selection. Select random. Wow, that's... Didn't know that was an option. Wait, no, not linked. Edge loops. Aha. There's no default hotkey to it. Could do this. I think that's closer to what I'm looking for. I don't know if I want it to go out this far though. Let's try to flatten it a little. Connected only? Is this what I want? If I have that on, then it doesn't. Okay, yes, that is what I want. Connected only. Ooh, definitely don't want that. Gross. Oh, yeah, can't forget about that. So, flatter. Yeah, I think I like the shape of this a little bit better. I wonder if I'm trying a little too hard to be low poly, because you can definitely notice the lower poly count, and I feel like that's probably unnecessary. There you go. We'll subdivide edge ring. Ooh, whoa. That might be what I want though. It's definitely overkill. Oh yeah. How did I do that? Yeah. Wide edge ring. Bring it up to 10. This should be good. Double it. Seemed good. Oh, can I draw this? Alright, this seems good. I don't think it gave me weird vertices. Oh, did it cut all the way through the model? I guess it worked out. It did. Oh, interesting. I didn't think it did that. Do I have select every other? So much stuff to look through. Let me check to see if I have the extension somewhere. Add-ons? Align and distribute. That doesn't sound like what I want. It's fine. I don't actually need to make those more round. Turn that off. I feel like this is... I don't know. I don't know a better way to do this, so I'm gonna keep this here. If only Unity had different shaped colliders by default. Actually, now that I think about that, I'm not even using that object. Maybe I am. I think I am. What is this then? I wonder if it doesn't know how to handle it because it's not like a closed shape. Might be fine though. Oh, these aren't linked objects? How do I... linked? Alt D, aha. $360 divided by 3. Isn't that just 120? Why are you... $120. There we go, that's what I wanted. I should round these out more. Can I bevel them? Can. I don't know how long these legs should be. I mean, I would think long enough to be able to fit a fire under it. Auto smooth. There, perfect. Round feet. Man, now I feel like I dislike it for another reason. I suppose I should probably texture this one of these days. Let's put it over to Unity and see how it works. Alright, so now I can check the hitbox on this because now the rectangle definitely sticks out. Though it's a little... I think it's good. I guess what I could do is I could just move this out. Oh no. I need to stop duplicating them. Do not duplicate on pickup. Okay. That's kind of what I was expecting. Now this can be very low poly. So what the hell is going on? Oh, that's why. How do I turn on backface call? Backface calling, there we go. I guess that doesn't do anything in wireframe. The hell is going on here? Flat, okay. What is this though? Is it because it just doesn't know how to shade this smoothly? No, I think these are... Ew. Merge by distance. 18. Alright, cool. Now shade flat because I don't need that. Aha. Now this looks like a properly shaped hitbox. Does this... Shoot. It does get rendered. I guess I can turn off the mesh render. That'll prevent it from rendering. Failed potion. Did it reset? Two. Potion manager? Yes, this is the right object. Cook time variation, 5 seconds. Water in there. Failed. Man, what the fuck? Water. Oh, well, I don't have anything that resets the cooking timer. Reset recipe. Cube isn't potion. Water. Cube. I'm pretty sure it's still ignoring the temperature. God damn it. But I had this figured out last time. It was working. First steps, last cooking duration equals timer. I didn't think I changed anything, but I guess I must have. Current steps. The last one. Yep. Ocean-based water. Oh, do I need to move? I think this is the problem. No. It shouldn't matter. Alright, no. Oh, it might actually. Because technically this statement doesn't... Maybe? I don't know. And again. Yeah. Yeah, I think I know what the problem is. Can I just cast it to a list? I'll call it good. I would think that would force it to evaluate instantly. Oh. Frozen? Okay, we're good. That recipe is sick. It's got something in it. We got it. Fixed it. Okay. I suppose I could probably fix that. Line 71. Yeah. Whoops. Return. Okay. That'll fix it. What the hell is this? Oh. No. I guess. That's almost what I want. actually fixed the issue. Didn't I? No, I didn't save it. Oops. Nothing. Perfect. Oh. Evasion potion. As realistically, I'm not gonna have anything that cooks for 2 seconds. Alright, back to the task at hand, I guess. Maybe part of the reason I don't like the cauldron is because it looks very plain. Obviously there's no textures, but I mean, there's no handle of any kind. Oh, I want handles on the sides like this. Might do these kind of... This one looks good. The 4 door knocker looking handles. Mesh. Cube. Cylinder. Radius. 2. 2. I guess I probably want to model the actual handle part of it first, and then do the part that actually holds it. Nope, not that. Ew. Seems like a good enough shape. And this is 16 sides. 360 divided by 16, 22.5 degrees. It's gotta be half of that. Is there like a solidify option in edit mode, or is there only the solidify modifier? Shading. Oh. Solidify faces. Control F. So here's ah. I think that'll work for me. Ooh, I don't like weird angles it gave me. It's fine. You don't even notice. Can't have any intersecting faces on this object that, on the inside of this object that you're not even going to see. Must be bigger. Yeah, that's probably a little better. Although this part still seems really small to me. Seems too weak. Wouldn't be able to hold this up. What's up? How's it going? I'm doing all right. I'm trying to force myself to do a little more asset creation, even though this is always a very slow and tedious process for me. I guess so is programming, but it's a little different. Well, this is making a weird shape. Can I mirror this? Why? There you go, perfect. I probably don't really have to worry about this too much. Again, it's a very small object. Man, one thing I miss from 3DS Max. Actually, there might be kind of a way I can do this. 3DS Max had an option where you could just move like the anchor point center of the object. What do they call it in this? Object origin. You could just move that. Does it? I thought Blender had a way you could move the cursor like with the normal move controls. You know what? There is one way I can do this though. Selected. Origin. Perfect. Best way I can do that. Oh, is this gonna make it more confusing with a mirror modifier? Mirror object? Oh. There you go. That'll work. Except, do I want an array modifier? I might be able to make it work with one or the other. Or some combination of the two. What the hell are you doing? Why do you look like that? Why is it double planing? Exciting time. Have you tried to do any game dev yet? This is so data. UV offset. I don't know what that would do. Good place to start. Do you have a game engine picked out that you want to focus on or start learning? All right, what kind of modifiers I got in here? Deform. Edit. Unreal, yeah. I have zero experience with any engine outside of Unity. But I feel like Unreal is probably one of the best engines to get started in. I feel like it's a little more user-friendly and that you don't have to know so much about programming. Man, I know I went through that hassle of changing the origin of this. I'm undoing that though. Ooh. Turn off. Man, I thought I could be fancy with this mirror modifier. Probably still could. If I create an empty. Yeah, Unreal's got the blueprints. There you go. It was a completely unnecessary way to do that. Can I add another mirror modifier? Another one. It almost gives me what I want. Oh. Gonna add a million modifiers to this. Object offs. I don't know if the array modifier can do rotations. Medieval 5v5, like a hero type of. I guess it wouldn't be a shooter if it's medieval. But yeah, you definitely want to work on smaller stuff first, because then you'll end up in my situation where I've never actually completed anything. I guess this kind of gives me what I want. Just out of curiosity, this isn't like... I guess I would probably notice it if it was double planing, right? Nope, I wouldn't notice it because it is doing that. Isn't this? I figured turning clipping on would avoid this problem. What would fix this problem is if I just made this like a normal person. There, I can at least get away with this. Handles. That in there. I mean, YouTube is definitely a good place to start. I guess, is that what you're talking about, or are you talking about the more focused and you get a project that it'll take you from start to finish? Because those are probably the best. I mean, they're obviously going to be the most time consuming, but you at least get used to the process of all the steps. It may be a little more boring that way, but it's probably better educationally and better long term. I gotta stop trying to parent things like that because I don't know how it works. Oh, is it just doing it because it's not in the same collection? Aha. I wonder what it'll do when I try to export this. Yeah, that's probably a good course of action. Liquid mesh. Self-intersecting. Oh, because it's a plane. Well, it kept the handles, which is really what I was double checking. Oh wait, maybe that's the error message. Maybe it was just talking about those weird vertices that overlapped. Alright. Time to try to UV unwrap. Where would I want this seam? I'll do it right here. UV. Now, how does one turn on live unwrapping? Well, guess I can always search for it. Wait, did I turn that on or turn it off? No, I turned it on. Cool. I don't know if I'm confident enough of in my abilities to make proper devlogs. I have considered it though. Oops. Liquid, get out of here. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see that either. Could not solve any islands. Is this not... Is this not good enough to unwrap? I feel like you should be able to unwrap the interior. Okay. Do I not know what live unwrap is? Continuously unwrap the selected UV island while transforming pin vertices. Okay, well, it's not doing that. Whatever. I hope this texture isn't gonna get exported. Color grid? Yeah. There we go. Now you can kind of see what I'm doing. A little more, a little less. Well, it looks like a lot of wasted space. It's not my first project. I have a lot of unfinished projects. And one of these days, I hope to actually finish something. This might be good. You'll probably work with this. I feel like these can probably be a little larger. I mean, I guess they all do seem like they're relatively the same size. I think the inside is a little higher resolution, maybe? Don't know. Everything gets the grid pattern. Everything is a grid. I wonder. I may want to do the liquid material just in. I guess I'd still have to unwrap it. But I may want to try to figure something out in Unity. Because I may want to change the color and such. Ooh, that is one gross unwrap. Delete that. I should have just made all of these handles individual objects. might actually be good enough. Maybe. I don't really like it. A little bitter? Actually, you know what? I can just delete these. Those aren't going to be visible. I think this is good enough. Never been much for UV unwrapping. Boy, you're really getting right up to the edge. Alright. Decent. I can work with that. Damn. Seems good. Minimal stretching. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm just gonna do what I did with the legs. hell did I just do? Alt R. Oh. Now I should be able to hierarchy. Here we go. Interesting. I guess it makes sense why you wouldn't be able to go into edit mode with multiple linked objects selected. Might be thinking of my 3ds Max days again, where you could just change the selection mode to select the full islands. Shit, there's something down here. Just get everything out of here. These, yeah, they are. Man. Oh, that's not even close. Ooh, that's pretty close. And I have so much wasted space. These are the bottoms. Results. It's not really what I want. A sensitive question? I don't know. I mean, you can ask. We'll see if I want to answer it. Am I gonna vote? I'm not an upstanding citizen, so probably not. Your vote doesn't matter, Joe. You're not even allowed to vote. What are these blue faces? Is it just a talking head? Is that what that emote is? It doesn't let me, like, hover over it and get the name of it. Hang on, what if I tried something crazy? Unwrap. No, that looks worse than what I can do. Just gives you the option to block and report. You can't even, like, copy an emote and get the name. I feel like I had seen it before where you can get the name of an emote. Speaking head. Right, they can't call it talking head because they might get into a lawsuit with, what's his name? Richard Burns? Something Burns? Mr. Burns? Don't do that. Get out of here. It's farm. Oh. Blender, I can't believe you. Pregnant man, that is not the name of of that emote. I don't believe you. What a sigma. Is a sigma a compliment or an insult? You say you take it as a compliment, but what if you find out that it's not a compliment? Man, I hate doing this shit so much. You have no motive to offense? You have no motive to offend anyone? I guess that's good. Did I complete Alan Wake? I did not. I stopped streaming relatively soon after you ended up leaving. So I only barely started I guess, chapter 2 of the DLC. Boy, these handles are huge compared to the bottom of the cauldron. Then again, I guess you're gonna see the handles more than the bottom. Let's throw that in there. Squeeze it in. Why is my... You don't like my cauldron textures? It looks like this for texturing, or I guess unwrapping purposes, because I can look at the texture and see if things are stretched. So if... Oh, I didn't realize these were not together. It doesn't... It kind of matters. I don't know why these aren't connected. So for example, if I'm looking at a texture and it looks like this, then it makes it obvious in the viewport. I mean, these are relatively uniform shapes, but if you have like really weird shapes like this, then it can be really difficult to tell. Whoops. So it's really just a placeholder. Why does it do that? Weird, it's just in face select mode too. Huh. I don't understand this. I don't know what I'm doing. What's new though? I don't have much space to scale this up. Cursor. Oh. What if I changed everything? And put this over here. I can maybe do that. I mean, I can do what I want, but might look worse. Man, UV unwrapping is just like solving a puzzle that doesn't have a solution. See, this is where we need AI. I just want the computer to do all this for me. This song kind of reminds me of Lego Racers. The main menu music. Well, I guess they are different objects. We'll just sneak it right into there. I should probably just be adding more seams instead of just trying to cram these shapes in here. Because I keep cramming things in and like getting things packed, and then I'll zoom out and be like, yeah, that didn't do anything. There's still so much empty space. Arc seam. Wonder. Damn it. That's what I was afraid of. Man. There. I just need better selection mode. Right. Oh. Interesting. So it'll keep them all welded together if I'm still in what do you call it? Face select mode. No. Wrong. that everything? I think that's everything. Separated on the seams. Oh god, what did I do here? Oh. Rip failed. Well, this is an interesting situation. How am I supposed to reattach these? I just get really close. This is definitely the correct way to do this. There, no one will know. It's as if they're actually connected. I don't want this image anymore. Image. New. Blank. Shit. Blank. Blank. There, now I can see the shapes. Now, why would I want to do this? And how would I tell it to not do that? Stitch. Ooh. I did something. Aha. Well, I could have used that when I had to reattach the UV earlier. Wait, what are you cheering me on to do for democracy? UV wrap? UV pack? Unwrap? Guess it'd be unwrap. I don't know if unwrapping does anyone any good besides me. I'm not even... Oh, I'm still in rip mode? Don't do that. I liked, was it 3D Coat? Or Mudbox? I don't even remember what program it was. That has like the PTEX option feature where it just, it basically ruins your unwrap, but it just resizes all of the polygons just to accommodate the amount of detail you're trying to paint in a specific area. Are these the same? Oh, they are. Cannot. Whoop. What the fuck did you just do? Oh. Whoop. I don't know what you think you're doing. No. No. What are you doing? There you go. I knew I'd get there eventually. I don't like that. I don't want it to be like that. Thanks. I know I can't do it. They always said you can't do anything you set your mind to. This game's getting 0 dedications. Also, that's pretty bold of you to tell someone they can't do anything and then follow it up with, but just in case you do, can I take credit for it? It was meant to be tough love. I don't think it works that way. You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna do it. He died later that day. Oh man. Saving so much space doing this. Have you ever tried to reorganize something in your house and the whole time you're like, I'm gonna have so much extra space when I'm done with this, and then when you finish it, you realize that you have just as little space as you had before because all you actually did was move things around? That's what this feels like. You have a cleaner? Yeah, but the cleaner's not gonna organize things for you. Like if you have a desk with a bunch of stuff on it, they're not gonna organize that for you. let's put this at 1. Now, I might be happy enough with this. Perfect. Now I can send this to the game engine. It didn't take it. I guess it probably didn't work because the texture doesn't actually exist. Wow. Texture painting. Oh, this is gonna be so rough. Let's find some metal textures. Texture Haven. I don't know if this is gonna have the kind of metal I'm looking for though. Nah. I don't like these. Did you actually have a cleaner that took your coat? Maybe you should have replaced it. If it looked bad. Okay, go metal. Oh, battered metal. Oh man, I'm just remembering now that I don't think there's a way to paint like multiple texture layers. Oh, so she at least had instructions to take someone's clothes. She's just got the wrong clothes. I don't actually know how to use this stuff for, like, painting. Bronze? What do you mean, one of these? Maybe. $4K. $3K? $2K? Cauldron's a pretty important model. Maybe I'll do 4K. Where do I want to save these? Assets. Textures. Whoop. Now I wonder, what if I just lazily put the material on this? Oh wait, I do actually need this. Open. That's... it's not that assets. That's not where I want to be. Aha! This is close to what I want. Bronze. Okay, well, that didn't open them all. Oh, it did load them all, though. Control C, Control P. Control P is print. As a classic American citizen, do I own a gun? I do not. I have a couple airsoft guns that may or may not work. Control Alt P? What does Control Alt P work? You have a sword? Is it a katana? Does FBX not even export materials? Blue. It does. It just doesn't take the textures with them. That's upsetting. Ugh. Gross. It's not the default value. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell us what sword it is. Is it a scimitar? Is it a halberd? Halberd isn't a sword, but is it a saber? You don't even know what sword it is. Let's see. How to paint PBR. How to paint. You gonna full screen this? No, I guess not. When the apocalypse come, I'll be dual wielding. A dagger and a sword. Alright, oh, this is gonna be loud. Is it?
Hey, what's up? Welcome to my fun channel. In this video, I'll be showing you
Oh,
how
hello.
I use the PBR brush to paint. Right, so here I have already sculpted
Top your model. Yep.
preview. In this case, I'm just going with the default one. Next, I'll switch to the draw menu, and this is where you create blank image files for your blended textures.
Okay.
The order of the textures does matter, so you'll want to create a system that makes sense for you, so you'll never mess it up by accident. I typically go with the base map first, then I add the normal map, then roughness, and then I add height and ambient occlusion as
Create empty images. Oh yeah, I got the extension for that. I gotta see my dislikes. I'm assuming he's in the...
Fantasy Island.
Oh, I guess he's not in any specific view. Texture paint. Nice. I'm so good at painting. Is he even an add-on for this?
Alright, so here I have already sculpted a mesh and unwrapped its UVs. The next thing I'm going to do is...
Yeah, let me turn this on so you can see it a little. Create a material. Well, I think I have a material. Texture paint. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to pronounce your name. I can't read anything that doesn't look like English. I don't know what you'd call that alphabet. To PBR brush. I'm pretty sure he's got an extension. Good PBR brush here. Fuck. It's $15. It's probably great, but I don't want to. Just guessed. I mean, there is a letter in there that looks like an A. Well, I'm not gonna buy an extension right now. Blender
Texture
3.0.
painting with Blender. Here's a new tip for painting roughness. We start with the project from the previous part, where we painted this wooden handle.
Cool.
You can see the shader editor with the node setup for the material. For the wood we use the texture for the bump mapping and the base color. And for the red
Shader.
paint overlay, we mixed in another principled shader using the mix shader node. And now you can see we can adjust the properties of these mixed principled shaders independently, so you can change the roughness, for example here, of the wood, but it doesn't affect the red paint. And the same applies for the other principled shader.
I don't think this is
I can do this for the base
doing
color
what I
swap
want to
as
do.
well. But for example, the resolution to 2K.
PBR Painter 2.4. Is this the exact same one that I was looking at? Gross. UE. I am a little surprised that Blender doesn't have this built-in feature. This is even more expensive. It's fine. I'll just try something different. I do not know any other language. Hire an employee? Well, I would go broke before anything happened if I did that. I do not know binary. I can count in binary, but that's about it. Cauldron. Base. I'll do 4K. I mean, I can always scale it down. Ooh. How do I do normal maps? Nope. Ooh, ooh. Ew. What is happening? I want to do this kind of bump. Alright, let me bring the music back. Where did I get these textures from? I already forgot. Here. CG bookcase. Consult the learn section. Alright. Normal. Oh. Right, it's not a displacement map. What was I thinking? Non-color? Non-color? Now what is a... What's the neutral color for a normal map? Do I know HTML? I guess kind of. I'm not good at it, but I guess I do technically know it. What is the default normal map color? No, I know what normal maps are. I just want to know what the default color is. Let me try something. Yeah, I would not describe programming as knowing another language. How do I? There we go. I was talking to someone and they mentioned that they were able to argue that a programming class counted for credits as a foreign language. I would not let somebody do that. As someone who knows programming, I would argue programming is not a foreign language. This document contains Adobe Photoshop data which appears to be damaged. What the hell are you talking about? What do you mean? This is a really roundabout way of trying to find something. Oh, this one is free. Great. I don't know what account I have for this. I hope it didn't just create a new account. I think I just created a new account. Fuck. Account created. What account have I used? Have I not created an account here before? Yeah. Well, I'm a little upset that... I mean, maybe I didn't create a second account. I might be safe. Okay. Okay, what the hell is this? Why is this so tiny? Why is this not like a full image? That's normal. Okay. Not what that's supposed to be. Well, that's kind of the color I was looking for. Paint bucket. Do I not know how the paint bucket works? Oh. This is not good for performance. Well, I guess I kind of accomplished what I wanted to do. Lilac cauldron. It's a painted cauldron. Lead-based paints. Do you want your potions mixed with just a little bit of lead? Image or movie? Ooh. I think I actually have no idea how to do texture painting in Blender. Stencil. How do I do stencils? Wanna paint on. Texture paint. These guys showing how to put Halo on a box. Maybe I should paint Halo on my cauldron. Put Halo Chief on it. Alright, that's pretty much what I got. Change to texture properties. Doing this right? Selected that. Tiled? Texture mask? Oh wait. Stencil. What? Maybe that is the final name for it. Maybe the game is going to be called Working Title. Is this right? White, okay. White paints the natural color, which I don't want. I want it a little darker. Guess I could always tint it darker after the fact. Base. What's the word I'm thinking of? Albedo? Guess this is where I want to change it. There you go. Oh, how do I rotate? Aha, control. Although, if I'm being honest, I want to start with just one solid color. View plane? Whoa, no. Makes it look like dirt. Fill. I don't know why this doesn't work. Does this at least... Seems to keep the same texture mapping every time I click. The smart thing would have been to just copy these images. Base. What is the best image file to use for textures? I use PNG, though it may not actually be the best idea. Cauldron rough. Cauldron Nerm. There's some hotkey to reload these images. I don't remember it, so I may just close the project and then reopen it. Roughness. Oh, damn, it is Alt R. Okay. All right. Took me an hour to get here, but Reels. Put textures in here too. Oh, this isn't, man. It's not gonna update. Cauldron. Did that add it? It did. Well, this is gonna be difficult to click and drag textures. Kind of thought I'd be able to do that. Metallic. That's what I want. Go. Normal. Ooh, why did the normal map? What the fuck are you doing? This texture is not marked as a normal map. Okay. Didn't realize I had to do that. Normal map. Cookie. Like a web browser cookie? 58 minutes until Wordle? Until you get tomorrow's word? Or are you still trying to figure out today's word? Four out of 6, all right. What's your, oh man, what's your best, streak. Is there no good way to assign the same material to multiple objects? Juice. One of my assignments for a class last semester, I think it was last semester, was to create a hangman game. And I just found like a word bank of, I don't know, like 200 words. And I played a few games, and I'm really terrible at hangman. I lost most of the games. Yeah, I've heard of people losing their streaks just because it just kind of forgets or something. I don't know. Now, if I... Ah, shit, that's right. Hang on. Let me do something. I'm sure there's a way to do this in Blender, but I don't know how to do it, so I'm just gonna do it in Photoshop. Adjustments. Let's do curves. I don't necessarily want it to be so red. Head out a little. I needed a bando break. Have I played it today? I don't think I have. Double, double, toil and trouble. Instead of cauldron bubble. Did we decide on cauldron bubble at some point? Did somebody say that? Bubble Trouble? You ever play that game? Way I can like change the transparency on this because it's a little hard to see. All right. Yeah, have a good night to you too. Good thing this this copper color blends in with itself pretty easily. Even if it doesn't line up right on the tile. Man, this fake light source is getting a little difficult. Do anything for me? No. It looks like a clay pot like this. Alright, it doesn't look like I can paint on the underside of polygons, so that's good. This is still more red than I want it to be. I'll probably fix it later to look a little more iron. Realistically, I probably should have started with iron. Because I'm sure cauldrons are typically iron and not copper, because copper would be extremely fucking expensive. Right? I don't know material costs, but I feel like copper is generally more expensive than iron. How do I create a new brush? You just tried the bandle? Number 711. Man, see, this is why I don't, like, try to do art stuff. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't even know how to get rid of this stencil now. Alright. I'm gonna be done. I'll check out the bandle. You already did it, so... I know this isn't it. Run to the hills. Damn. Ooh. You didn't get it right. I don't. Nah. I played a song guessing game similar to this, but it would play the actual song. And it would play like 1 second, then 2 seconds, and it would just progressively play more of the song. And I would usually get the song within like the first 2 seconds, or I wouldn't get it at all. And I kind of feel like that's what this game is like. This doesn't even sound familiar. Is it a U2 song? Holy shit, it is. Oh. You calling me a nerd? I ain't no cheater. I just thought it sounded like a U2 song. And good thing I got it because it had like 50 different U2 songs. Play these too. I never know these. Billy Joel. I don't think that's Michael Jackson. Oh, is that David Bowie? Adam and the Ants. The hell is that? See, I like these because you can totally see what the text is. It makes me feel like I am good at guessing. Cover quest. Yeah. Oh, this one's easy. Rise, son of Rome. Fuck, is that not what it is? Oh, that's right. It's RYS. That wasn't it? Holy shit. I'm done. I don't know it. 300. It's games though. Oh, man, I was so confident that it was that. Oh, look at the similarities of this though. Here, let me focus this. I have totally seen this before though. Age of Empires? That's a good guess. Unfortunately, there's a million Age of Empires games. Age of Empires 2? Rome? Total War? Ah. What it was. I mean, you could see where I thought it was this. I'm upset though. Movie posters. Breakfast Club. Oh, come on. I don't know. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Oh. Oh, man. Is it Meet the Fockers or Meet the Parents? I'm gonna ask the crowd here. 50-50. I actually haven't seen Airplane. Parents? Nice. Pop Idol 80s and 90s? Guess today's album. Blue. I thought Meet the Fockers had more characters in the movie. The movie poster? Maybe it did. Yeah, like this. Makes it look like a sitcom. What is this abstract nonsense? David Gray, White Ladder. Never heard of him. This is 90s? I'm gonna have even less luck here. This looks like Michael Jackson. Oh. Boat. Thriller. No. Marvin Gaye. Blondie. This person's not blonde. Billy Joel? Billy Idol? Billy Ocean? BB King? Do you actually know it? What, you too? Those songs from this album? Heart-shaped world. I can't read that. Lionel Richie, oh. Dancing on the ceiling. Can't slow down. That looks like enough words here. Nope, it's dancing on the ceiling. Wow, 100%. I'm so good at these. Let's fail at this. Okay. USA male, newer than 1999. I'll never guess this. Bruno Mars. Dang, newer than 2010? I have no hope. Ed Sheeran. Oh, he's UK. I probably knew that. Machine Gun Kelly. It's hip hop. Here, let me do some cheating. What's related to Black Bear? Why is Travis Barker showing up? Still newer than 2015? There aren't any new artists newer than 2015. Kendrick Lamar? I'm pretty sure his first album came out a little further back than just 2015. Post Malone? Post Malone's probably older than Black Bear, right? ASAP Rocky, is that a real person? Let's see. They're less popular. Yeah. Less popular than Black Bear. I feel like Post Malone is going to be more popular. What about Mod Sun? That's someone I've never heard of. Nope, not here. Wet Lowry. That doesn't sound American. It is a solo artist. Who the hell are these people? Bryce Vine? No. Future? They're here. Nope. They're pretty popular. I've never heard of him. Eden. No. I'm just gonna guess Post Malone. Oh shit, dude. 2016, really? Thought he's been around for longer than that. But Kid Leroy? He's probably too popular. Also, he's Australian. So, never mind. Trevor Daniel. Oh, he's here. That's pop. Miller Hoffman. No. Arizona Zervas. 2023? There's new artists in 2023? Oh. Young Gravy. Fake artist. Not real. Made up. Alright, well. Save one modified image. Yeah. That felt like a big waste of time. I hardly did anything. I don't know, the cauldron looks a little better. Let me reload. Okay, I didn't think you'd do that. I thought I wanted you to replace it. I don't think I did learn a lot of things though. That's the problem. Here, what if I do this? What if I just replace it in file browser? Did that actually reload it? Man, I may need to scale these down. These images are 20 megabytes in size. Well, I don't know. The cauldron is pretty important. Maybe it's good enough. Yes, I did learn that. All right, well, I gotta eat food and I don't know, do something different. As always, thank you for stopping by. I don't know how frequently I'm going to be doing this in the next couple of weeks. I got homework I need to finish, and I have no idea how long that's going to take. I do have to finish Alan Wake, but don't know. Yeah, I'm taking a summer class. Should be the last class I ever have to take in my life, though, because I'm quitting school. It kept me back a lot. I'm in the 7th grade right now. All right. Well, talk to you later. Goodbye.